Yo, what is up, guys? My name is Thresh, and welcome to my little garage tour thing. I'm gonna be going over my top 10 supercars that I use. I have four other garages that contain like my favorite sports cars, my favorite like my Kuruma, my armored vehicles, my Insurgent. This is my Xbox account with $11 billion. I also have another one that's well over 200 on Xbox, and this is the one I use when I'm messing around. When DLCs come out, I buy all the cars and such. On PlayStation 4, I use my main account that I use for now. Now I'm using it as my main account. I'm using it to make money. I have over $5 million on the account. Legitimately, I'm over level 70. I started playing probably in January, and I've been gradually going up to 100. And I'll be very excited when I hit level 100. That will be very cool. But this is still my Xbox account that I used to play on full time, and I got that level 200 character all the way up to where it was legitimately. But then I got all this money by just transferring to next gen, and then I had $11 billion somehow. I'm not sure, but let's get right into my garage. These are my supercars that I use for races and such. These are my favorite, and I'll go over why for each car. And if you want to see any one of these paint jobs, let me know. I can probably go over every single paint job in this garage. I've done them all myself. I put in all the RGB codes. I've created all of these paint jobs all by myself. So we're going to start from the back, and we're going to go to the front. Over here, we have the Centorno, the legendary. Now, after the High Life DLC came out, the go-to supercar was the Centorno. It had the most balanced acceleration and top speed out of any supercar at the time. It was the beast. It was way better than the Adder. This is what everybody used. The only downside to this was the pretty poor handling and traction. That was the downfall. Here's my Infernus, probably my least used car in this garage, but I still love it for its excellent top speed and acceleration. But it has no handling, so it's not that good for races. This just has a standard paint job. This has a custom paint job. This is my Adder. This is the legendary car. I have to have this in my garage because I honestly love the Bugatti Veyron and the way it looks, opposed to what a lot of people think. At vanilla GTA 5, this was the fastest supercar in the game, so I had to keep this. This thing used to be the most expensive car in the game, and now there's cars that go over doubling it that I have in this garage as well. Great car, just a standard ultra blue paint job. Here is the car that I was talking about that doubles the Adder. This is the T20 that retails for $2.2 million in GTA 5. It's great. It is the best supercar. It is the go-to supercar now. So, of course, I have to have this in my supercar garage. This has a custom RGB code for a neon purple with a pearlescent ice white. Here is my Bullet. Now, this is very heavy, this car. It's just, I don't know. It's really heavy, hard to handle, but it has great acceleration. Probably my best acceleration car in this entire garage. It's excellent if you're trying to do things in like a straightaway and you need to get somewhere fast, like short straightaways, but it's not great for like turns and such. I have a custom lava red paint job on here. Here is my mint blue Entity XF. Now, when GTA first came out, GTA Online first came out, this was the go-to supercar for races and such. Yes, I did say the Adder was the go-to for the top speed. It was the fastest supercar in the game. But no, the Entity XF was the go-to because its acceleration was immensely better and could go just under 10 miles per hour from the Adder. So it was great. It has great handling. This is still one of the go-to supercars for races. This is the Vaca. Now, this was my very first supercar I ever bought in this game because it was so cheap. I thought this thing was going to be OP. It does have great acceleration. I still use it for races now and again, but there's lots of things that overdo it now. Here is the Osiris. This is just under the T20. Now, this thing speed is, as I said, right under the T20's. And this is probably my second go-to supercar than the Entity. This car is amazing. When the Ill-Gotten Games Part 1 came out, I used this thing in all my races constantly. The car was a lot of fun to use. I had a lot of fun using it. Here is the Turismo R. Now this was a very go-to supercar after the Business DLC came out. Everyone was using it, even though the Entity was still better. So I smoked a lot of people that had this car, but this car looks awesome, and it still has a really good traction, right on par with the Entity XF, so that's why I have it in this garage. My last car is the Cheetah. This car was legendary for being like one of the coolest looking cars from vanilla GTA 5. It looks really cool. It's a nice looking Ferrari. The hood you can walk on top of. Because it's so low to the ground. This is just a great car for pure acceleration, and that is it. And my other cars for my sports car, my absolute go-to sports car, unless it is like a super straightaway, is the Jester. The Jester is the best supercar for acceleration and handling. So sharp turns and such, the Jester will just beat anything. And then the Massacro for straightaways and every other race. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, drop a like. These are my top 10 supercars for racing and just playing GTA 5. Again, I have 4 other garages that I have classics and cruisers. And I also have my sports car garages. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed my video, you can drop a like, but you probably won't. Hi, haters. How's it going? I can see you in the comment section. Goodbye.